Okay, game. So based sa title ng video natin for this week, kaya ba ng 15,000 pesos ang 3 days and 2 nights in Taiwan? How much did we spend approximately? And how much pa yung kayang i-stretch nung budget natin? Can we go down? Kaya ba talaga ng 15K? Did we spend more than that? So please tune in sa video na to para malaman natin. Hello guys, Doc here. Welcome sa panibagong video natin. And in this video, ika-cover natin ang ating recent trip. Actually, hindi na siya recent. Medyo matagal ng trip sa Taiwan. But I will share sa video na to yung mga tips, experience, itinerary, and budget allocation natin. By the way, thank you guys sa mga nanood ng mga videos natin sa Taiwan series. Especially yung mga tinapos yung videos without skipping the ads. And to our new subscribers, thank you so much. So we will go through the videos of our Taiwan series. Gawin natin silang reference or guide sa pag-cover natin ng mga topics natin sa video na to. And also, I've created the list and I will do my best to make sure na makover lahat ng mga dapat i-cover sa videos na to. And hopefully, maging helpful siya sa upcoming trip ninyo sa Taiwan. If ever may makalimutan ako sa video na to guys, feel free to drop your comments sa comment section, or you can also visit my TikTok page. Pwede din kayo mag-comment doon if you have questions, or you can send DM to my Instagram. Okay, so start tayo sa pre-departure preparation natin, and for your reference, pwede niyong panoorin tong video na to. First sa listahan natin, of course, ay ang passport na dapat valid siya for at least 6 months. Next is yung plane ticket or plane booking. So, sa part namin, we had a chance to take advantage of piso sale. So, medyo affordable yung ticket na nakuha namin sa trip namin sa Taiwan. Next is yung accommodation or hotel booking. Next is yung e-travel form na kailangan natin i-complete within 72 hours before departure and before arriving in the Philippines. Meron tayong guide video sa TikTok page ko or sa YouTube Shorts. Hanapin nyo lang how to complete e-travel form. Also, we have to complete the Taiwan ROC arrival card. We have to complete this 48 hours before departure or 48 hours before arriving in Taiwan. Again, sa TikTok ko and sa YouTube Shorts, merong guide on how to complete the form. And one of the required preparation, guys, is to be at the airport 4 hours before your scheduled flights. Sa case namin, buti maaga kaming dumating kasi yung pila sa immigration took us more than an hour. Yung pocket money natin, of course, required yan, and we will discuss more about it shortly. And of course, one of the required preparation is to do research, like manood ng vlogs. What I could recommend is mga vlogs ng Marvin Samaco, JM, Banquisho, and Paul Ivan de Guzman. It really helped us dun sa trip namin sa Taiwan. And lastly, isa sa mga required preparation is to pre-book your eSIM or your pocket Wi-Fi. So nasa sa inyo na yon if mas convenient sa inyo yung eSIM or pocket Wi-Fi. Sa case namin, we had to use eSIM kasi yung dating namin sa Taiwan is madaling araw and wala na or close na yung mga booth for pick-up sa mga pocket Wi-Fi devices. Unlike sa eSIM, kahit sa Philippines pa lang, pwede nyo nang i-activate. So, yun yung mga nasa list natin under required preparation. Next naman is mga recommended na i-prepare natin before our flight. And una sa listahan natin under recommended na i-prepare is ang travel insurance. This way, magiging kampante tayo na kung may mangyari man na knock on wood, may sasalo pa din sa atin or makakover pa din yung mga expenses natin. Next is Lucky Land. So, etong Lucky Land is tourism project siya ng Taiwan to promote their tourism, of course. You will have a chance to win 5,000 new Taiwan dollars or approximately 8,000 pesos. So, recommended siya sa mga magsistay ng 3 to 90 days in Taiwan, and you need to register between 1 to 7 days before your arrival in Taiwan. And if you want to know how to register sa Lucky Land, meron tayong video sa ating YouTube Shorts, and meron din of course sa my TikTok channel natin. Next na i-recommend ko of course is ang Easy Card. So itong Easy Card, pwede itong gamitin sa MRT, sa buses, and even sa convenience store. So pwede nyo siyang i-pre-book sa mga booking platforms like Klook. And if maaga pa yung dating nyo sa Taiwan before 11 p.m., yung booth ng Klook is open for pick-up. But if red-eye flight din yung schedule nyo, like hours, pwede kayong bumili sa may 7-Eleven. Merong 7-Eleven sa airport, pero sa case namin, doon na kami bumili sa may Taipei City mismo. So next category ng ating preparation is optional. So first sa list natin is pre-book activities. So again, may mga booking platforms tayo na you can take advantage at pwede kayong mamili doon ng mga activities nyo for your Taiwan trip. I-share ko sa inyo yung mga activities na na-book namin and how much yung budget na inallocate namin sa activity na yon. We also brought power adapter and power cord extension. Although yung outlet sa Taiwan is same lang naman dito sa Philippines, pero sa hotel kasi I already imagine na limited lang yung mga saksakan. So, naging advantage yung pagdala namin ng power cord extension. Next on our optional list guys are more on documents na to for I.O. Just a disclaimer though, prepare ko to lahat pero hindi naman siya tinanong or hindi naman hiningi sa akin. But I prepared COE, my approved leave, company ID, and bank statement. So, to give you an idea, tinanong lang ng immigration officer sa akin is if saan ako pupunta at kung kailan ako babalik. Yun lang. Then, stamp na. Pero again, better if may mga ganitong documents na tayo so that if ever maka-encounter tayo ng I.O. na medyo mahigpit, prepared tayo, di ba? Okay, so next sa list natin is yung itinerary namin. So day 1, yung North Coast tour natin. Pumunta tayo sa Yellow Geo Park, Jufin Old Street, and Shifen. So, na-book namin to for 1,245 pesos. Sa day 2 naman, nagmaupong gondola ang Taipei Zoo tayo. It cost us 548 pesos. Unfortunately, pumunta tayo doon ng Monday and close yung maupong gondola. Pero nagamit pa din naman natin yung ticket sa Taipei Zoo. And day 2 ng hapon ay nag-hop on, hop off bus tayo. So, umikot lang siya sa Taipei City and it cost us 874 pesos. And sa day 3 natin ay pumunta tayo ng Taichung sa Zhongzhei Flower Market and sa NCCU or National Chongqing University kung saan yung filming location ng Meteor Garden Taiwan series. And it cost us 3,807 pesos. So, sa mga tour natin na na-book, ito yung medyo pricey. Okay, so let's proceed na sa expectations. So let's start doon sa pagdating namin sa Taiwan. So we arrived in Taiwan Airport around 1 or 2 a.m. At that time, close na yung mga MRT, close na yung mga booth ng Klook or any pick-up location ng mga pre-booked activities nyo or pre-book na mga devices nyo. So, yung nangyari is, from Taiwan Airport, we took a bus going to Taipei Main Station. Although may other option pa other than taking the bus, pwede kayo mag-pre-book din ng car rental via Klook, pero medyo pricey siya. Unlike dun sa bus na nagbayad lang kami ng 155 New Taiwan dollars. Yung catch dun is, pagdating sa Taipei main station, medyo madalang yung taxi. And if preferred nyo yung taxi, dapat naka-ready na yung drop-off location nyo kasi ipapakita nyo na lang yung drop-off location nyo sa taxi driver. And sa tatlong napagtanungan namin, preferred nila na yung mga location or yung address location is in Chinese character. Buti na lang is merong Uber application yung kasama kong si Marga. So nag-book na lang kami through Uber, but it took us mga 15 minutes din bago may nag-accept ng booking namin. And something that I'd like to add then is I thought pro na ako or familiar na ako sa pagbasa ng mga navigation app, pero may mga mishaps pa din. But that's okay kasi in every situation na naliligaw tayo, may mga natutunan pa din tayo. That's why we thought of allotting time na hanapin yung mga pick-up location ng tour namin para during that day ng tour, hindi na kami magpapanik or hindi na kami magra-rush para lang hanapin yung pick-up point. So we allotted like sa isang tour namin, we allotted 1 to 2 hours para lang hanapin yung pick-up location. And yung isang tour namin, which is yung day 3 tour natin sa Taichung, we even allotted time a day before the tour. So, in preparation lang din na if ever may mga delays, hindi tayo maiiwan ng tour guide natin or tour bus natin. Always, please be responsible sa mga personal belongings nyo, bag, wallet, cellphone. Kasi meron kaming kasama sa tour na nawala yung wallet niya. We're not sure if naiwan niya, nalaglag niya, or may dumukot. We really don't know. Unfortunately, just after a couple of minutes, may mga notification na siyang na-receive na someone is trying to use her credit card. Pero buti na lang mabilis siya at na-block niya na agad yung credit card niya. And we had to report pa the incident to police station. So, na-consume din yung time namin doon. So, I guess that's a lesson learned not only for us but to share the incident din sa inyo para hindi din mangyari. Also guys, expect nyo na rin siguro yung mahabang lakaran, especially sa mga tours. Wear comfortable clothes, wear comfortable shoes especially para hindi kayo ma-sprain at the end of your tour and para ma-enjoy nyo talaga yung stay nyo doon. And also guys, please check the weather forecast a week before your trip para ma-enjoy nyo and makapag-prepare talaga kayo ng mga OOTD nyo during your Taiwan trip. And sa pre-book activities namin guys, buti na lang we took advantage of booking platforms like Klook. Initially, we thought of doing DIY, pero for new travelers or for first-time travelers like us, hindi ko i-recommend na i-DIY nyo yung mga pinuntahan namin. So, maybe on your next travel to Taiwan, pwede nyong i-DIY. If you want challenge, go. Pero again, for new travelers or for first-time travelers, mag-book na kayo ng mga tour packages. Next is our budget allocation. So I actually prepared 2 tables. Yung first column, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung actual or approximate na amount na nagastos namin. And I will create another column to show naman if how much pa yung kayang i-stretch. If may mga activities or if may mga items na kayang i-cross out, how much pa yung ibababa or how much pa yung masisave natin. So mag-start muna tayo sa actual or approximate na nagastos namin sa trip namin sa Taiwan. First is plane ticket. So, na-book namin yung ticket namin to Taiwan when Cebu Pacific had their piso sale. So, including 20 kilos baggage allowance, na-book na namin two-way, 8,564 pesos and 18 cents. So again, 8,564 pesos and 18 cents. Sa hotel booking guys, good for 2 yung na-book namin. So hinati na namin yung expense namin sa hotel into 2. For 4 nights, 5,496 pesos and 8 cents each. Bakit 4 nights? Kasi umalis kami ng Philippines February 8. So we had to book that day na para pagdating namin doon ng February 9, pwede na kami dumiretso to check-in. Same with our check-out. Umuwi kami ng madaling araw ng February 12, but we still had to book February 11 para may pagstayhan pa din kami doon. I'll try to show you the calendar kung anong days yung mga binook namin para magkaroon kayo ng idea pa. Next is travel tax. So this is required 1,650 pesos. Then, yung travel insurance, nabook ko lang to or nakuha pa tong travel insurance through GCash lang. Amounting 463 pesos during the duration of our stay in Taiwan. Next is yung Easy Card natin para may magamit tayo sa bus, MRT, and convenience store. So we allotted 500 NTD or approximately 865 pesos and 71 cents. And for the Wi-Fi and eSIM, for the entire duration of our stay in Taiwan, we availed 400 pesos. Then, yung total expenses natin sa pre-book tours and activities natin is 6,674 pesos. Then, yung pocket money, food, and souvenirs, we allotted 5,000 pesos. So, in total, that's 28,913 pesos and 69 cents. Okay, so from the amount of 28,913 pesos and 69 cents, kaya pa ba nating i-stretch to? Kaya pa ba nating makapunta ng Taiwan at more lower cost? So, balikan natin yung naging budget natin sa plane ticket. So, it was 8,564 pesos and 18 cents including 20 kilos baggage allowance two-way. But if you will book airfare with 7 kilos hand carry lang, it will cost you 5,826 pesos and 18 cents. For the hotel booking naman, we spent 5,496 pesos and 8 cents for 4 nights. Pero let's say, nung dumating kami nung February 9, if nagstay lang kami sa airport at pumunta na lang kami ng Taipei, kinaumagahan or nung pagbukas ng MRT. So in short, hindi kami nagstay sa hotel nung dumating kami. Same as nung February 11, let's say, dumiretso na kami sa airport after we checked out. It will only cost us 2,748 pesos and 4 cents for 2 nights. Next is travel tax. Required talaga yon, 1,650 pesos. And travel insurance, I would really encourage you to take advantage of the travel insurance. 463 pesos lang naman siya. Pero the price varies depende sa duration ng stay nyo sa isang country. Next, Easy Card. Let's say same amount, 500 NTD or 865 pesos and 71 cents. Same with Wi-Fi and eSIM. Let's say 400 pesos. Tours and pre-book. Let's say within Taipei or nearby cities ka lang naman magtutour, mag-ala tayo ng 2,000 pesos, for example. And sa pocket money natin, since limited lang yung luggage natin, let's say 2,000 pesos i-allotted natin for food, souvenirs, gano'n. So in total, overall, if i-modify natin yung budget natin from 28,913 pesos and 69 cents, pwede na tayong mag-Taiwan for 15,953 pesos and 29 cents. So medyo sumobra siya sa 15,000, but maybe you can go 15,000 exactly or lower than that, depende na on how you play your numbers or how to play your budget. So, kayo, ano sa tingin nyo? Doable ba to? Comment down if meron pa kayong additional tips na pwede mabigay para magamit natin in our next tour or in our next trip. And if you found this video helpful, please give us a like. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And thank you for spending time watching this video. See you on our next videos next week. Happy weekend, stay safe, and take care. Bye-bye.